In other news tonight, the best practices in local government administration are showcased in a governance fair spearheaded by the Galing Po Foundation. The details of this report from Freddie Abando.
2015 marks another year for the Galing Po Foundation to showcase the best practices in local governance. It is the architect of the Gawad Galing Po Awards, the yearly annual search for local government units that deliver the most high-impact governance programs for their citizens. This year's activity is made more meaningful with the holding of a governance fair. It showcases the best practices of LGUs, citizens, civil society groups, the private sector in local governance.
If we want change to happen, we need good governance. And good governance is about forging unity among all sectors to produce results. So sabi nga namin, from the citizen side, we engage, we exercise our citizenship kasi mamamayan tayo mamamayan tayo ng Pilipinas. We engage citizenship to produce results, to make government work. And for government to work, the citizens should be aware, should know what's happening so that they can participate well.
Closer cooperation between government and the citizenry is a big plus for decision-making and development. It's led to a growing list of success stories in governance all over the country. For many local government units marked for excellence by Galing Po, each LGU has its own success story that shines for others to follow. Team Albay, led by Governor Joey Salcedo, has emerged as a fine example of a local government unit with a heart that has responded to the call for aid and assistance by other local government units whenever disaster strikes. The Bohol earthquake and the devastating impact of Yolanda in the Visayan region and so many other natural calamities.
In a disaster, so what do you do for 350 days? So this is what we did. We used the power and seamless collaboration for our own countryside. So we use these for Team Albay Countryside Development Caravan.
The late Government Secretary Jesse Robredo has become an inspiring figure for good governance. One of his major advocacies is education. As a founding trustee of Sinarhia, it was his dream that the mayor should take the lead in the education of children in their respective areas. Started in 2001, its impact has grown by leaps and bounds. Among them, the 360 holistic program in Valenzuela City, where education starts from parents to school and is a year-round activity.
The more important lesson of this slide, of this whole exercise, Education 360 is a program that does not wish to compete with DepEd's program. Education 360 is a parallel program that tries to improve or build on what DepEd has given us already. We are not competitors in this field, but we are both trying to find the necessary solutions for these problems. Education 360 came from the hearts and mouths of the end users themselves. Education 360 is systemic. It's unique because it's systemic. It has multiple aspects trying to solve a multidimensional problem field. That's what makes it unique in the country.
Ilocos Norte Governor Jaime Marcos has emerged as a champion of the youth in governance. A former chairman of the Kabataan Barangay, Marcos has mobilized the youth in our province to be positive forces for change, and the Information Highway has become a major platform for their participation in governance.
They know better. Yes, I would tell the governors to please go and ask the kids. I had all kinds of ideas. As you know, I started my life in politics as a youth leader in the Kabataan Barangay, which lasted for 10 years and had 3 million registered members. Having said that, I was very, very hesitant about imposing the 1970s on this digital generation. So, sabi ko, puntahan na lang kaya natin. Ang dunong-dunong nila, ang kulit-kulit pa. Daldal, nasa Facebook, nasa Twitter, nasa Instagram. So I determined that we should consult.
These are just 3 of so many stories of good governance that works for a local government and its citizens, committed to compete. After all, public officials with the right intentions will gain the support of its citizens if the common good is attained for all. For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.